Hello guys, and welcome back to हाम्रो mass effect राम्रो हामी सिधै मिसनतिर लाग्दैछौँ यो डान्स गरेर जस्तै थिएन साल छाने
Captain wants to see a full duty
किनरलाई
roster.
फलो गर्ने
I've just updated the charts. Okay, folks. This is what we
direct hit. Okay, we are at the crime.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
Food and shower. Okay.
Here we are.
एकैछिन आयो त गाइस नाम त लेख्नु पर्यो होला नि Okay.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody? Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
We could see what the VI has to say.
Yes.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
Immigration, the Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? What can you tell me about the Andromeda Galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light years away from the Milky Way galaxy.
What?
This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Plants are still alive.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course. Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true? They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the Initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I may not have been the first choice, but I'm ready for this.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nakmor Kesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
An
An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Okay.
Engineering report. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Handling something big, is she? I'll just organize
Focus on Bulbul, speak with the town.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
I thought it didn't measure up as Pathfinder.
Director Addison keeps her own counsel. I keep mine.
And when you disagree?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Kett. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Viability point even by scouting planet, making allies and defeating threat.
Ryder, you have my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
They're as much a part of the initiative as the human...
Did you have some other business?
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward?
But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed,
Looks fine so far.
Yes, I know the Hyperion. There you are. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What sort of problems have you seen on...
And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, was... The outposts aren't happy. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things... Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. 10 might know more. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
When we...
That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. There's no cure. Yeah. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Really the
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pathfinder headquarter quarter.
Please report to the Hyperion Public Address.
Yeah, bro. Habitation on that. You loading by stage all to NPCs go Doody guns, Doody. Run. Okay.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Okay.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am a new form of AI drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept.
How so?
What? Go to your super. Ryder from the secrecy find a way to remove some memory block. Go them to English.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to see you
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journal.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it? The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Okay, here's the ball.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council...
Ambassador, we...
Okay.
Alec.
Boring.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
Okay. Okay, journal journal Ryder family secret. त्यही उ गरेँ भने मैले हिँडेर गएर यसमै पुऱ्याउँदैन यो Sam.
Welcome back, Scott.
What are your capabilities?
Each ARC, exceptions were made. The Initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Correct. I am the most advanced Sam in the Initiative. Correct. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you. The implant this raw data.
Then
you removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Me more than you.
In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit. I monitor I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Journal. The missing arc. Ooh. यसरी पो त्यसको छैन Helios हामी यिनीहरूसँग बोलिरहेको थिएन हैन कहाँ तल जानु पर्यो यहाँबाट Candros. Speak with Candros. Condor. बिचारा कन्डरले फेरि माथि डाउनलोड साइन देखाएर आज आगे आगे तपाईँको गोला Talk with engineer Patil.
This is Nexus Control.
No, it isn't what we want.
It's good to have you
What
here.
choice do we have?
Okay.
All right, what happened?
To who?
Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. Alec, after 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath. And here we are, idling. Much like a colonial director without...
You don't...
Goddamn poetry. I don't know. We've mostly... or even me.
Excuse...
Cái muối nó thấy được kìa. Speak with Caduce.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
What am I going to do?
Okay, mate.
If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent. But I kept wondering, when do I get my...
That's...
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is... The militia grew from there. Funny, once the... But it's hard to focus with our arc missing. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus. Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot word.
Okay. Speak with the scientists. Where are the scientists?
What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still recommend breathing gear still.
Perhaps both. Like...
You must be the Pathfinder. Professor Herrick, my colleagues and I will work with your SAM and the data you gather to...
Pathfinder Ryder, if you will.
And its gas bladder can expand 300%. Amazing.
Hey, Herrick, how about you not dissect me?
Speak with the destroyed.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion.
Yeah.
All non-relevant repair requests.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arm's got the...
I wasn't...
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
That?
Yeah. And now I have more repairs. Would you, if you have time?
Okay, investigate the operator.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert. Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Okay,
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
No stand up there. Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also purvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making creep.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
एउटा हो
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
यहाँनिर हो क्या
All right, moving on. Docking clamps.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
त्यही त यहाँको हेरेर मैले उता पछाडिको जाने रहेछ यताबाट यहाँ उयो यो होला सायद
All personnel.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Sara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
बढी भर्खर आयो नि त्यहाँ यहाँबाट कता हो त्यो सुल्टिनी
What's the latest update?
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here. I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patil's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj. You stay... Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone.
Okay, यहाँबाट फुटेज हेर्नु रमाइलो छ कोक जिन्दगी
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another. This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Okay. Scan
What am I going to do?
area at once.
What am I going?
Inaccurate match. Negative match.
Trend technicians, please report to the Hyperion coupling annex.
मजाले चाहिँ यो त आरपिजी खेला जस्तै भयो त त्यो पारेको चाहिँ होला ओइ
Engineering update. We are working on access.
त्यहाँ पनि सेलेक्ट गर्न मिल्दो रहेछ कुन ठाउँ जाने भने डकिङ भए यता भनेपछि यो अगाडि जाऊ यो
Inaccurate match.
Objective नजिकै आएपछि
Scan results show a partial positive. Target is most likely suspect.
Who is he? Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
We know what you've been up to. You're done here.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just doing my job, that's all.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting You could have...
I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leader...
Okay, यस्तो मुख्य जर्नलमा गयो फेरि मिसन यो हुँदैछ यो सकेको हैन प्रायोरिटी अप्स LIN something something यो छैन के पनि यसमा त्यो हुँदैछ Helios nothing there additional tasks nothing there completed mission Nexus Reunion there is a sabotage station additional nothing here fuck codex right so codex सँग मतलब भएन जानु यो हामीलाई जाने मिसिङ आर्क छ कम्प्लिट additional mission nothing operator beginning it's all on Java you have reached level 3 missing arc find the leads on the missing arc
We're in a holding pattern. Word is the Nexus doesn't have enough room. But they've been here for all of you. Yeah, I guess it didn't go so well.
Journal heru missing arc 10x you to look missing arc codex arc specific Operation docking bay जस्तो लाग्छ जानु पनि आर्क पनि त्यस्तो ठुलो भयो नि हैन कति कुरा याद राख्नु पर्ने रहेछ
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I
hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
इसको नयाँ सीखो It's his new sipping you know दामी लाग्यो सिप पछि यस्तो हुन्छ होला in near future.
Let's go take a closer look.
कतिको 15 20 16 तर अहिले मैले 20
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen.
Who's this beautiful lady?
Veteran X. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go see the rest of Helios.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
You can do that?
Really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Boom.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
What a better beginning, Ray. And कहाँ दे दे priority ops. यो पो हो त.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Direct story mission मात्र खेल्ने होला है. दासमला. I have to see. Ooh la 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 la.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I will keep us out of trouble.
Plenty of dangers out there, but I'll do my best to avoid them.
That's reassuring. Wouldn't want to lose my finest work to that angry cloud. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
Things seem bad, but we've already beaten the odds, and we'll beat them again. You know it, I know it. So let's show them what we got.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
Okay, it's a galaxy.
What would have been our Habitat 1?
Two failed outposts is an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
I'm a better beginning than that.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
The planet में चलना first person view. क्या भाई यहाँ नहीं होता हो क्या?
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the Kett.
Yeah, sorry for it. Yes, yes. Mod. Select. अच्छा 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 यसरी कुपन मिल्ने हो
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
I think... Take us down.
You have...
Shields hold.
Hell.
Dialogue skip
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Okay, guys.
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and ultimately hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If EOS is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on.
ठीक है गाइस यो एक्सप्लोर चाहिँ अर्को एपिसोड गरौँला है यहाँसम्म हेरिदिनुभयो धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद गेम प्ले भिडियो मन पर्यो भने लाइक कमेन्ट शेयर सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सनु होला र यति भन्दै आजको लागि बिदा माग्छु जय नेपाल